Yo, mi gente, what it do, man? It's your boy to the T, back at it. Today, Friday. God bless each and every one of y'all. The sun is out, feeling good. Hopefully, I get to do this on a good timing because I don't got that much battery. Whatever nonsense. Last night I forgot to charge it and it was crazy. But mi gente, what's up, man? What it do? I hope everybody's exercising, doing what they can. I wanted to tell y'all a little incident about I had yesterday on Thursday. Yesterday I had on Wednesday, I'm sorry, on Wednesday I had Atletico. So that was at the other building. I posted up the video. That's the one that I did that I walked about 4 minutes and it showed just the walking. Oh man, that day was a struggle, mi gente. And it got to the point was crazy that I almost threw in the towel, like we say, and it's crazy because I don't do that, but that's how frustrating the moment got. And that's what I want to tell you guys that don't when times like that happen, get frustrated, but don't let that frustration take over your mindset of what you're doing in life. And I almost caved in for my own thing. I gotta take advice from my own self. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm going over there in my scooter, so I'm driving the scooter with one hand, obviously. On the other hand, I'm holding my crutches. On the basket where I got my scooter right here, I got my AFOs, both of them, so they won't fall. And so it was a lot. It was a lot going into the building. I had to go into the elevator, press the button, get off, reverse, and a lot of stuff. And then us with MS, we have our little issues, not to put excuses, but we do. So, doing all that stuff and then going outside, and it was a mess. But, miente, we do it. And that's my whole thing about that. Regardless of whatever you go through, you got to go through it. It's a struggle. The path it gets too crazy, it gets rough, it gets tough. But that's the way it is when you know that you're doing the things right, like I always say. That's something that the Lord taught me in reading the scriptures. And when things are going tough and rough, that's because they know where you're going and you're doing things the right way, man. So keep on going. Anyway, so a little exclusive I wanted to show you guys is that finally, let me see, I don't want to drop this. Finally, I got the binders, mi gente. I got the binders. This is for the left one, I think, or the right one. And then I got the other one in the other box right there. Mi gente, this right here is what's gonna get me walking again. Watch, I guarantee you. Remember, I had this before. But the thing is that with the burns happen, make sure it didn't fall. When the burns happen, that's when the sensor in the shoe got burned off. So I didn't think I was gonna be able to use it. But now with this one, this sends the stimulation. Remember, they send stimulations to the peroneal nerve. So once I get that miente, that's waking up the nerves. The AFOs I use, but like my trainer was telling me, my therapist, he goes, when you use your AFOs, the AFOs are doing all the work. No muscle is being used. Why? Because the AFO is helping you bend, hold up your leg with the drop foot and keep on going. So you're not using your muscles. Now with this, I'm gonna have it on. This is sending the signal stimulations to the peroneal nerve. So that itself, you're gonna start flexing the my drop foot. Well, I got both of them, so it's gonna be flexing on both foot, and that even helps out with bending of the knee. And Miente is amazing because it's exactly what I want to do. And everything's leading to that path. Why? Because I said I wanted to do that. I wanted to go, what you call it. I wanted to walk without crutches and without the AFOs. And as crazy as it sounds, and people think, you remember, man, it was amazing, Miente. This year, I was going to be 10 years diagnosed with MS in October this year. 10 full years, a whole decade, Miente, of going through the struggling, through, sitting down, using a wheelchair wherever you go, taking the baths the way I take a bath with shower benches and doing it. You know what I mean? It's been crazy. Well, not the whole 10 years, because remember, when I started using shower benches and when I became really limited to my mobility was after the burns. So from 2018 forward. And anybody else would have probably just threw in and would have gave up. And I was about to do it. And then that's when my mom, my OG, thank you, mom, we love you. She was the one that told me, she's like, Mom, are you crazy? She told me in Spanish, "Estás loco." Yeah, so you give up now. You know how many people are watching you, depending on your videos to keep going, and you're gonna quit on them. And right there, she woke my eyes up. She opened on me, because it showed truth. And you know what's crazy about that, One of the and about Wednesday, back at it, one of the most humblest moments I've had was getting on that Pace bus and traveling to the place you got to go to. Why? Because on that Pace bus is a is 88. So I got a lot of a lot of kids and adults with Down syndrome, with other sicknesses that go in there, and it really humbled me, miente, because that was a form of transportation that I never thought I'd take in my life. Not talking about no, never that. But remember, miente, going back to my story, you ever read my book? Yeah, I recommend the Resilience autobiography of Mando Trinidad. I had a car before I had a bicycle. You know what I mean? I was driving before I could even pedal. And that was just my life with everything. To end up how the crazy circle of life is. That's the way I started off when I was 15 years old. That was the first time I got my daddy gave me a car. Until now that I'm about to be 40 this year, and I'm taking pace transportation to go to places, and it's with the people that I'm going with that crowd. Why? Because a lot of people won't be able to take that. Why? Because they feel ashamed, or you won't see me in there. And that thought never, once again, I never criticize anybody because that's not on me. I'm God's child all the way. But I never envisioned myself taking transportation that way. But now I gotta do it. So guess what? If that's the way I got to do things, well then let's go. Let's so be it. Let's do what we got to do. But it's crazy because that's the circle of life, man. You don't know how it is. Everything just goes. Whatever goes around comes right back around. Karma's crazy, but karma's bad for like those. But I don't believe in that stuff like that. But I believe in the circle of life, and everything goes around, and what goes around comes right back around. And you just got to know how to maneuver it and how to deal with it. And that's our options, and that's what we do. And miente, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about my chances. I'm feeling good about my future. I'm feeling good about what my possibilities or where I'm going. And yeah, it's been a struggle. Nothing comes easy, like I always said. But that's when you know that you're doing things the right way. And so miente, love you guys. Miss you guys. Today, well, I don't got no therapy. So, tomorrow I'm gonna go see La Banda Los Tigres del Norte. So I'm the most Puerto Rican slash Mexican music listening dude. I'm Puerto Rican 100%, but I love my Mexican music, música bonita, no? So that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. A dope concert I'm gonna be at because I mean it's one of my favorite bandas in the MS in the MS in the Mexican culture. So I'm gonna go see them tomorrow, and I'll post it on video. I'll probably get hit with a copyright because that's the music they've done, but I'm not copyrighting nobody. I'm just showing y'all, where I was at. And then what else? And then I go on next Tuesday, the 20th. That's when I'm gonna go get programmed the Bionist. And it's dope because they got an app on your phone, and through that app, I get to trigger it or get to control the movements and all that stuff. So that's the next 20th on the next Tuesday, the 20th. So mi gente, once again, oh look, I already got that low battery little thing showing up. So once again, do what you gotta do, keep it moving, keep it grooving. It's your boy into the team, man. Love y'all, miss y'all, and y'all witnessing history, man. I'm gonna come out of here. I'm gonna come out of here walking out of this whole mess. Again, I'll be that first one to say that I truly defeated that mess, mi gente. And I'm showing y'all every single step. So y'all know, y'all let's go this. If I can do it, so can you. Love y'all.